I think before I was saved or started walking the light, whatever you want to call it, I was just searching for that contentment. I was searching for something that could make me happy. Thought that it was like something worldly that I could get in my grasp that was going to make me happy, whether it was playing in the major leagues or whether it was drugs or alcohol. Everything seemed to fill me up for that 15, 20 minute period, and then just like that, it was gone, and I was searching for something else. When I started to put Christ in my life, I started to realize that I stopped searching, and I was really just content with where I was at. I didn't necessarily need to go find something that was already inside me. You know, I think when you're called to die to yourself, or die to your old self, and become something new, I think at times that can be kind of challenging. But when you rely on Christ and you have Him and you know He's standing there or He's with you side by side, everything becomes easier. It wasn't easy, but at the same time, once I realized that I could have a relationship with somebody greater than, myself, it was easier to rely on them, and it made it much easier for sure. Well, I thought it was going to be great. Um, I thought it was going to be fulfilling. That was the dream I had since I was a kid, and I thought when I made it there, then that was going to be it. The hunger was going to be gone, and then it was just going to be okay. Let's play in the big leagues. But when I got here, it was just like, I was here for a little while, and it was great, and everything was fantastic. But then I realized that it wasn't enough, and then I wanted to play for you know, the starting role, and then I wanted to play for the contract year, and then I wanted to play for this, and it was a constant pursuit. And in that time, I never realized that I have an opportunity to play for the glory of God, the guy who gave me the gift to play this sport. So I think when people reach that goal that they've been striving for a long time, they think that that's going to be it. Like that's okay. Now this is it. I'm content now. But really, only true contentment comes from Jesus Christ, and I can be the first to tell you that I've lived it. I dreamt every single time I had a dream, every time I had a wish on a birthday. I always wished I could be a Major League Baseball player. Every time the clock reached 11:11, all that stuff. Every time there was an opportunity to make a wish, I wished I could be a Major League Baseball player. But when I got here, it wasn't enough. I wish that I could have, if I only had $100,000 more, I could make my family happy and erase all the problems of the world. And if I only had this, and I kept on chasing that. And the big leagues didn't solve any of that. It was only when I found Jesus Christ, or when Jesus Christ found me, and decided to save me, that I ever felt true content. That's the only time I ever felt like I could actually help people, that I could pass on something that was so much more meaningful than money or gifts or baseball tips or anything like that. There was an opportunity for me to pass on something to them and share something with them that could impact their lives more so than something of this world. I think if I could give one piece of advice to a younger kid, seeking it from me, I would probably say I think loyalty is probably one of the most important things you can have in life. I think whether you choose in times to be loyal to your friends, your family, um, just people around you, but I think most importantly, you're gonna have to establish a relationship with God and be loyal to Him. I think as a kid, you get surrounded by so many people and so many influential things that try to pull you away from God. I think having true loyalty to God and really understanding that He is the ultimate definition of loyalty. He is never going to leave your side, and He is always with you. To try to reciprocate that or give that back to Him, and just fight through it. There's going to be hard times. There's going to be challenges. There's going to be great times. There's going to be great times that pull you away from God just as equally as there is going to be bad times. I think it's just really important that you just realize that He's always with you, and you strive to always be with Him.